Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. When I don't know what to say, I just dance, I sing. You already think I'm a bit crazy and you clicked off this video. Rude. There's quite an exciting video coming ahead. Today I will be demoing, testing, doing a wear test on the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I've seen ton of American YouTubers raving about this foundation, even some of British YouTubers that could get hold of this foundation rave about it, so let's see if it's actually this amazing. Okay, if you're new, my skin type is oily, I have acne prone skin and I'm quite fair, but this year I found out that I can tan pretty well. Most shades don't actually match me, and now it's just even harder to match myself online. I'm only saying that because this could potentially be the wrong shade, and I get not hate comments, but I get reminded that every single time I upload and the shade of my foundation doesn't match me. But I'm not moaning, okay? Because I've watched some reviews, I know bits and bobs. This has been out for quite a while. This has only just come to the UK, and you can find this foundation on Beauty Bay, and it was around £5, which is super affordable. And let's just get on with applying this. I've got things to do. So it's a twist off, which is not the greatest, and it doesn't have a pump, which is a drawback for sure. Yep, it smells like paint thinner, but why do I like it? Yeah, it doesn't smell the greatest, but if it's good, then I will not care. How do I want to do this? Do I just pour it out? Shall I? Ooh, actually, no, I'm going to use the spatula to dip it in and like wipe it off onto my powder lid. As always, I will compare how this foundation applies with a brush and how it applies with a sponge. And if the sun keeps coming in and out, I will literally scream. Make your mind up, please. If the camera is like just slightly overexposed, just wait for it, just so, yeah, okay. My mirror is so dirty and my eyelashes are so crusty. I've got so many grey hairs. I'm gonna start with the complexion sponge, and I'm picking up some foundation and I'm putting it on my face. I'm in a good mood today. Don't know what. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so this is the coverage. No foundation. Foundation. This is a very thin layer that I've put on here, and it has done a decent job. My sponge did soak up quite a lot, and the only drawback I have with this foundation at the moment is that it dries reasonably quickly. It sets on the face to like a demi-matte finish. I hate the fact there's like no pump in here. Shall I try the spatula? Like, shall I try and apply it on my face? Okay. Let's do it that way, shall we? Let's try it. So I'm just building the coverage. That was quite a lot because I did wipe both of the sides of that spatula. Okay, so when it comes to the pigment, the foundation is really, really good. But when I zoom in, when I really have a look, it's not doing all that much for my skin. It doesn't smooth it out. I mean, it's not emphasizing anything, but I do have a lot of texture and it's like still there, but some foundation almost try and fill those pores in and make it smooth. Looks fantastic. That is on my skin. that is pretty much a full coverage foundation. Let's try the brush. I always use Expert Face Brush. I feel like this might make it streaky. So I'm gonna go back to the sponge. Like, that was a very thin layer and it's already medium coverage. Now I've got the whole face covered. This is slightly too light for me, but I'm the type of person to prefer a lighter coverage, a lighter shade that I can bronze up rather than it being too dark. I reckon I put like 3 or 4 pumps if this was a pump form. It's a shame it's not. But on the other hand, at least it has a spatula, unlike Double Wear, for example, because that doesn't have anything. Like, you need to pour it out. I like it. It slightly reminds me of Double Wear. It hasn't set as much as Double Wear does, but it has a very similar like effect. Yeah, this is a little bit too light for me, so don't come for me, okay? Let's see how it behaves with cream contour. Let's add some warmth into my face. Baby hair is so annoying when I do my makeup. It behaves like any good foundation behaves when it comes to cream contouring, cream bronzing. Hasn't made any patches. Looks pretty great if you ask me. The foundation is still like slightly creamy. To give it a fair shot, I do feel like I need to take my brush, dip it in some powder. I'm not taking loads. You know that I hate having to powder my face. Just ever so slightly. And I'll be honest, it powdered really, really well. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Alright guys, it is 10:30. The wear test has begun and so far this is really, really nice. I mean, the coverage, I do have a couple of spots that are peeking through on this side, but it is the worst side. It looks really good. Let's stop rambling. I need to eat breakfast. I need to get going with my day. Come on, give it a guess. How long has it been since I've put this foundation on? I'll give you a minute to write down your answers. It's been 3 hours. It's actually 22:02, and guys, there's no change. I'm not even shiny. I have been sweating, so tiniest bit of the foundation in this area and in this spot has disappeared, but that's because I was sweating. With regards to oils, guys, oh, I've added freckles, by the way. Just felt like putting freckles on. What the hell? Oh, and I've changed my top. This video is a mess. I'm really hyper today. I don't know why. What's going on? I'm not going to take too long because, like I said, there's no change. But obviously, I did want to give you an update. Show you my face after 3 hours. Yeah, I'll see you in a couple of hours, and hopefully by then I will see a little bit of change, because so far I am mind blown how good this foundation looks on my skin. And it's a freaking $5, guys, literally. I know it's sold out a lot of the time. You have proof right here why it's always sold out. If you see that it's not sold out on Beauty Bay, make sure you go and get it, because I'm just being weird now. Right, I'll see you in a bit. It is 4, so I've had this foundation on for 5.5 hours. And finally, I'm starting to see some shine around my nose, on me cheeks. and maybe a little bit on my forehead, and majority of the foundation has come off on my top lip, don't know why, and the coverage is going in some areas. The foundation is starting to become very like, I don't know, like soft again kind of thing. I had like soup earlier and I had a tiny little spot. Oh, see? A little bit of soup. And I want to wipe that away, and it worked. But basically, every single time, like, fair enough, you don't want to like touch your face too much, but I'm rubbing the foundation off. Can you see that? So it's becoming very soft again, very like creamy. So like if I have an itch and I want to scratch, I'm gonna have it under my nail, you know? So I have to like tap that in, and it looks decent, but it looks pretty great still. And I just saw on Instagram that Wet n Wild is coming into Boots as well. So Beauty Bay and Boots, still not registering that it's a fiver. It's £5 and it looks this good after 5.5 hours. And I'm pretty sure that on the 8-hour mark, it's still gonna look really good. Fair enough. It's little bits and bobs, but it's holding up so freaking well. I cannot believe this. I cannot focus today. Like, I'm just like, I didn't drink coffee or anything. I'm just really like, I'm really excited. It's probably like my vitamins are actually like hitting me properly. So I've got like loads of energy. And do you want some energy? Just have it. Have some energy, girl. And the boy, no boys watch me, but maybe one day. Speaking of subscribers, I'm gonna make 1 year anniversary video, and if by then somehow I'm gonna be on 500 subscribers, I will literally like, I'm definitely gonna cry, because all of you guys are amazing. I love your support, the nice comments that you always write. Oh my god. I think I might like do a crying session before I film the video, so I don't cry in the video too much. It's gonna be emotional. It's gonna be emotional. I could ramble and talk to you guys like all day, every single day, but we don't have time for that. This is a foundation review. I just had food, so if you can see anything, I do apologize. It is 6:30, so I've had this foundation on for 8 hours. And guys, this is a good one. This is a bargain. I don't think I know any other foundation in the drugstore that is a £5 that lasts this long. Wow. I mean, I am getting oily. I don't have foundation above my top lip, and the coverage is rubbing off. So some of my spots are peeking through, but I mean, guys, go out and buy it, try it for yourself, because I just know this could be a lot of people's holy grail. I know this is definitely like in my personal like top 10 easily. I hope you have enjoyed the wear test. I'm not going to wear it for any more than this. I think I say that, but I could easily wear it for another 2 hours. I'm watching Orange is the New Black again, so maybe I'll do another check-in, but I highly doubt I will. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.